Hey y'all, and happy Labor Day. You see what I do on Labor Day. Well, I'm getting ready to go to my mama house because she cooking later. Anyway, I just wanted to drop this quick teaching philosophy nugget. You know, a lot of time I have learned this over the years of teaching. When I first started teaching, I used to, oh, you gonna do what I told you to do, quick, fast, and in a hurry. You better get up when I tell you to do something. You better do it. That's the way I used to be. And now, as I get older and as the children change, telling kids to do something don't work anymore. You can't just tell them because I said so. Because I said so generation is over. These kids now want to know why. So you have to explain to your kids why you telling them what to do. Whatever you asking them to do, most of the times you got to explain why. So get in the habit of telling your kids the reasoning behind what, like if you tell them to sit down, why are you asking them to sit down? They want to know. And so it never hurts for you to, but you to know. And a lot of times it's only because it's your comfortability level. Like with me, I let the kids walk around, they roll around on the floor. In my room, I took all the chairs out of my room. I don't have any chairs in my classroom, only carpets and mats. So my kids are rolling around on the floor, sitting on, they laying down, sitting down. I don't care as long as they doing what I ask them to do, like read. If we're reading, if I see that you are reading with us, you could be rolling around. Sometimes kids walk around while they have the books in their hand reading because that's my comfortability level. However, when a substitute comes to my room, they not used to that. So when the kids are doing what they normally would do in my room, like jumping around or something like that, the substitute don't know how to handle it. So it's like, stop that. But you can't just tell them to stop. Even if it's your own comfortability level, like if you're not comfortable with it, you have to tell them, y'all, I'm sorry. And like I tell this is how I talk to my kids. I'm sorry, y'all, but I just don't feel comfortable like this with y'all doing this. And so can y'all give me a few minutes until I can get comfortable with it? I'm not used to this in my room. So give me a few minutes and then, we could try it again. But right now, for now, I need everybody sitting still, facing me, watching me, whatever. And so that's what you have to let those kids know why you asking them to do what you asking them to do. Just like a lot of times during the little drills and stuff, tornado drills, and you telling the kids to sit down, put their head down, that's the most uncomfortable position in the world. So you have to let kids know why. Like I tell them, this, and I tell them, listen, it's really not going to help, but it might. If you have your hands on your head and something drop on you, it might help you. And it might help you save your life. May. I don't see how. Because I feel like if something drop on your head, whether your hand's behind there, something dropped on your head, so you going to die. But I try not to, I do tell the kids that. I be honest with them. You got to be honest. Anyway, so, but I try to explain to them the reasoning behind everything. Like when we go into lockdown, boys and girls, you have to be quiet. And the reason why is if there was a shooter looking to kill a whole bunch of kids in this building, and they came into our class, they came into our school building, where do you think they would go first? And then the kids say, well, they'll go to the room where they hear the most noise. Right. So that's why I need us to be quiet. So let's make believe like a shooter is in the building. And, even my younger kids, that's how you have, in these days and age, that's how you have to talk to the babies. So anyway, I just wanted to drop this little nugget as for teachers For, even for parents, the days of because I said so is over. I'm sorry. These kids can look up on Google anything you try. That, oh, because I said so. Google, is this? Mama, Google said that. These kids smart. They're resourceful. And they have resources that they can just pull. They don't even have to learn how to read. Siri will read it to you. Alexa will read to you. All of these people. And you don't even have to type anymore. You could just ask it. And so the days of because I said so are over. You have to explain to children why you're asking them to do what you want them to do. That's all a part of building a relationship. And a lot of talk has been going into that with teachers about building relationships with students. But in building a relationship, make sure you explain to, if you tell me why you want me to do this, I'm more likely to do it for you. Even if it's your own personal reason, if you're honest and say, well, y'all, this for me is my personal reason. Like that's how I tell the kids, because right now, Mr. Demby needs this. It's not even because it's not going to affect your grade. Right now, this is what I need. And so if you could, please. Anyway, I talked too long, and I'm not supposed to talk more than 5 minutes. But anyway, y'all just think about that when you go back to the classroom, when you on Zoom or on Google Meet, when you are building relationships with students. Because even on Zoom, I know I said I was going to be quiet. Hold on. Even on Zoom, if you are talking to the students and you asking them to do certain things at home, you still have to have that relationship. Explain to them why. Like if I say turn your camera on and I want to see you stand up and participate in class, it's because the energy of of you standing up, then you're gonna enjoy. Everybody gonna have a good time. Or I might say, I just want to see you participating. So turn your camera on, and I want to see. This is personally for Mr. Demby. I like to see everybody participate. So, those are the things you need to do. Tell the children why you want them to do what you want them to do.